Hi, good evening. Good evening to Rangers Radio. That was a great game at Ibrox there tonight. Rangers go joint top of the league with a resounding 3-1 victory over Ross County. What's your thoughts, Albert?
The points are even now. Wiped out. The lead's wiped out completely, mate. We're sitting now even. Now we go on with it. If that was a boxing match, as Ox would say, that'd have been stopped after 25 minutes, mate. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen a match with that amount of shots. It's unbelievable. It's crazy.
72% possession, 43 attempts on goal, 23 on target, 20 corners. You could say that was a pretty comprehensive victory. The only downside is we almost scored 3. You got to say their keeper, I thought, made some magnificent saves tonight, and collectively our strikers had some poor misses. But all in all, another good performance, another good 3 points. And see that breathing in the back of your neck that Celtic supporters are feeling. That's the Rangers coming for these.
Bad finishing, mate. Christ's sake, man. Bad finishing. All right, their keeper pulled off some good saves, but no, I'm nowhere on that. That was bad finishing. I don't mind taking a shot and it gets by the post, but some sitters the other night. Christ's sake, man. Cortez even missed 1 or 2 sitters as well. I think it's a training pitch for a lot of them and saying, okay, you had 43 shots, but let's start scoring. But it was a comfortable game. Comfortable. Neymar played some brilliant football. We really did. Good, especially in the first half. 25 minutes of absolutely brilliant football. Should have tore them apart then. Should have been 4 or 5 up after about 25 minutes, mate. Again, we're no. It's all right to say we should have been. We're no. But that was the point. The exercise tonight, as I said before the pre-show, was a 3 points, and we managed to do it, mate.
Mm-hmm. Listen, you're right. Ideally, we spoke about it before the game, was the goal return, but Clement saying, you got to remain focused on the game in hand, and the game in hand is basically the 3 points. If we get the goals we're looking for, that's the bonus. We probably should have got them, there's no doubt about it, but he'll be a happy camper tonight with his performance, his team. Collectively, individually, there was a lot of positives out there tonight. So there's a lot to be still remain positive about, and it's definitely game on now, pal. That's the game's up to date. We've both played the 25 games now, and it's just a run for the line.
Absolutely. Let it settle down. We play like that. Maybe a wee improvement, a few wee places, but that was good. That was good football, innit? You can't argue. That was good football, innit? What he'll be saying to them tomorrow is 43 shots, only 3 were any good. The rest were no good. So it's all right having 43. You don't win leagues and you don't win games by having 43 shots and only scoring 3, mate. You win games, so that's not right. But you'll not win leagues with that. You've got the conversion rate needs to be a lot higher. I mean, Ross County had a better conversion rate than us. I mean, 1 shot, 1 goal. I mean, that's how you look at it, mate.
You're right. But we can't ignore that fact, pal. But let's talk about the goals, then. I've got it 5 minutes. Dessler scored the goal. What a fantastic ball for Tavernier to find him. And you go to say, what a cool finish for the big man, to give him his credit there.
Oh, it was a cracking goal. Cracking ball for Tav. And it was a beautiful run for him as well, keeping himself on side. Takes it lovely, controls it lovely, and just lobs the keeper. Really nice finish, really nice, tidy. That was it. That was before he missed his sitters. Did he miss his sitters and then he scores that one? But anyway, it didn't matter, he scored it.
Aye. Good crowd again at Ibrox tonight. Watching it on RTV there, 48,000, just under 47,000, 685, 48,685. So well done, everybody. And at that point, Ibrox expects, doesn't he? See, when you're scoring that early, and again, you can sense the crowd's right up for it for a kind of deluge of goals coming after that. But it didn't materialise.
I think if Dessler scores the second one, the one that hit the post, he brings it around, traps the keeper's, and then just hits it and hits the post. I think if he scores that one, I think the whole floodgates open up then. I think if we really go to town on them. But the fact that didn't go in, I don't know. It's just again, I don't know if it gave them their confidence, but you could see them going, "Oh, it's no out of sight yet." So they just, but all these teams, they just dig in, and they just keep way. You just dig in. But we go there. I mean, I've no complaints. I've absolutely no complaints. They done exactly what I wanted them to do. They got the result. They got the 3 points, and that's me. I'm delighted with that, mate. Absolutely delighted with that.
Aye, we've got to be in reflection. There was some great intricate play with Lawrence and Matondo and Lundstrom involved in the game early doors. I thought Lawrence in particular was kind of orchestrating a lot of our play. Bringing McCausland into the game too. We're just looking to penetrate that back line, but you've got to say that the keeper made some fantastic saves the first 20 minutes too, with the amount of shots that he was having to face. 22 minutes, he's already faced 10 shots with 4 on target, and we've had 6 corners, so we've battered them for the first whistle, pal.
Aye, it's all one-sided, mate. There's no doubt about that. One-sided, and he did pull off some good saves, some lucky saves and all, but some good saves. I still think it's bad finishing, right enough. No, don't get me wrong, some really, really bad finishing. But again, it makes no difference, mate. We managed to score the goals that we needed, so that'll do me. But I think he's on loan, that keeper. He's no signed for them permanent. He's just on loan.
Well, what 22-year-old the boy is. He's something to be looking at for the future. I was very impressed with him. He did mean that he came out for a couple of corners or a couple of high balls into the air, and his attempt at punch went the wrong side of the post for us. Luckily for him, it went for him. But we had a lot of goal opportunities with corners and that as well, and it just wasn't fun for us. But eventually we got having said that, 29 minutes, it's a wee bit reminiscent of Aberdeen there. Just a high punt up the park, a wee bit slack play for Suter, for Golson to allow the ball to come across, but a smart finish for the Ross County, Simon Murray, and that's it, one each, 29 minutes. How did that happen?
Caught with the same ball again. The guy who hooks at the midfield, just hooks it out of the defence. That's the Celtic game. The Aberdeen game and do that game. It's the exact same ball. We keep losing the goal with. And that Brophy always gives goals in a hard time. Always. He can't handle him properly. You know what I mean? He doesn't ragdoll him, but he gives him a hard time. Good ball in, good cross in. Guy runs off his Suter, blind side of Suter, bang, goal. One shot, one goal. You're starting to say, wish we were that efficient.
Exactly. Anyway, this is a call-in show. Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show. It's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Forgetting there while we were on here, it was just blaring between us two. Yellow card for me. It's all of a sudden one each. And iBooks, the atmosphere changed a wee bit. Can I just give a wee shout out, sorry, before you come in? I'll be a good friend of the show, Colin Steen, grandson. Cole, young Cole Steen, is 18 today, so happy birthday, young man.
Congratulations, Cole. Well done, son.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. And I believe the young man's actually phoned in as well. No, yet he's not. Right. That's good if the young man gives a call in. So I can on to the game. Ibrox atmosphere changed a wee bit. But again, comes down to Dessers. Big miss I've got. How many times we actually came to half time and I started to call him Clint Eastwood. The boy called him the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh, I tell you, he scored the two. He scored the two chances he takes, or the two hardest chances. He takes them and misses two sitters. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. We Matondo should have scored as well. But if it was 5-0 or 5-1 at half time, that wouldn't have been a bad reflection on the game. No, I mean, it'd have been a true reflection on the game actually. Somebody coming in?
Yep, got a caller there. I believe it's Martin. How we doing, Martin?
How we doing, mate? All right.
Aye, fine, pal. What are you saying? What's your thoughts tonight?
That was a nice shout out to my son just there.
No problem. Is he there with you?
Hello, how you doing?
Young Cole, happy birthday, son.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Happy birthday, pal.
Good lad. What's your thoughts on the games then, the two years?
Oh, well, I mean, just as you said earlier on, I mean, they had one shot, they scored. We should have and could have scored a lot more goals, for sure, but the win's the most important thing, but it would have been nice to score another few goals.
When you go over?
Aye, you're right, Martin. It was bad for finishing. What a good result. So at the start of the night, we all wanted the 3 points. We got the 3 points, so I'm happy at that, mate. I think Clermont will take them in the morrow and what day is the day? Wednesday, Thursday. He'll bring them in back in on Friday and say, right, we're out. All day today we're having shooting practice. I think that's what we'll do. Because let's be honest, mate, that's 43 shots. That's incredible. 23 on target. It's unbelievable. 23 on target. You're expecting at least 5 of them to get, at least 5 in a bad day, 5 to get.
Yeah.
Not just 3. It was mad. All right, the keeper had a good game, but we did miss some stars. Really did.
Aye.
Yeah, my dad texted me after the game. He's obviously working tonight, and part of Cole's birthday, we're going to the Hearts game, so getting that organised. And he was like, I had spoke to a few boys, we're getting it sorted and that, and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, good result. I was like, aye. I says, but you would have had a field day tonight. And he was like, aye. The chances of that.
Aye. Oh, he did a double hat trick in it at least.
That's a striker's dream, getting service like that, guys, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, but it's good. It's good to see. The other point is as well. So it's good to see, because there was a while where we weren't creating chances, and under the new manager and the new players as well, they all look positive. And the chances we're making, although we're not scoring all our chances as we would like, but we're creating abundance of chances where in the past sometimes we weren't. So that's a real positive, I think.
Definitely, pal. Anyway, we've been joined by another caller there. I think it's Bob Jer. Good evening, Bob Jer. What's your thoughts on the game there?
Evening, how you doing? You're just talking about what I'm thinking, boys. We're creating an abundance of chances. I wish they were scoring an abundance of goals. We could have been out of sight after 15 minutes tonight. But hey ho, we weren't. But we've won, and we're equal with them at the top of that league. So that's something to be pleased about, because 7-8 weeks ago we were done and dusted, and here we are, we're back at the top equal with them. And they'll not be enjoying that. So on we go to St Johnstone Sunday. Hopefully we can do the same, create a bundle of chances again, and this time take them. And Mr. Taverner, you had a nightmare tonight, but everybody does it.
He had 3 assists, Bob Jer. Albert, what's your thoughts, pal?
I agree with Bob, Jer. I mean, it's a bundle of chances, but you're not taking them. We're just keep missing and missing and missing. I don't mind the ones that keepers are saving. I mean, that's fair enough. That's going to happen. But it's the sitters that annoy me. I mean, I can't believe that twice now, Big Dessers, for example, he had the keeper in his backside twice. All he needs to do is put the ball in the net, and he missed it 5 times. Unbelievable. I'm saying I don't believe what I'm watching. I'm saying I don't believe what I'm watching. You can't be that bad. You can't be. And then he takes 2 difficult chances. The header and the other one he takes beautifully. He takes it beautifully. Like that. You can do that, but you can't tap a ball into an empty net. Go figure. I mean, just go figure that out. I can't figure it out myself. We Cortez in the second half when he came on, done really well. But he should have, I mean, there's 2 chances there, and he's right on square in goal, right on facing goal, right in the middle of the goal. All he needs to do is put it in the corner, and he put it by the post twice. Saying, what's happening here? I mean, the quality needs to improve in the finishing. It really does, guys. Come on. This is not right. There's something wrong with these players that they can't finish these. They particular chances. The other shots are the other shots. The keeper saves it. He saves it. That's fair enough. That happens in football. But quality players and quality teams don't miss chances. The ones we're missing. We need to start sharpening up. Really, honestly. And I'm not trying to be negative and bring us down. We go to 3 points, and that's all that matters. But going forward, we'll need to start finishing these chances. Honestly.
I agree with you there, Albert. It's opportunities, and it's missed opportunities for what we can see. I mean, we've basically put Livingston to the sword, and we came away with a 3-0. We should have battered Aberdeen as well in there the night again. So it's 3 good victories if you want in the context of things. But we should be, because this league could be as tight as coming down to goal difference, and I would hate the fact if it came to, we're getting pipped because we couldn't finish teams off. We've got to be more ruthless with teams. I mean, the year we won 55, I remember we battered Hamilton Accies, was it 7 or 8-0 at Ibrox? And that, that gave a springboard for the rest of the team to go on. So, would you think yourself, Martin?
No, I agree that you've got to take your chances 100%. I agree with Albert. Sometimes they're frustrating because they're scoring the hardest chances and missing the easier ones. I think the newer players that's coming in, Cortez and players like that, they're finding their feet. The goalie had a decent game tonight. Can't argue with that. But there was loads of chances that should have been scored, and you need to take it. You're 100% correct. You need to take the chances because we've seen it before when the league comes into goal difference. So you've got to be ruthless. You could see the manager. He wasn't accepting. He was wanting everybody up, and he was wanting more goals, and rightly so. With the new side, I thought there was a lot of good performances tonight, and long may it continue. I think by the looks of it, they're only going to get better. I think they were sharp right from the start. Fair enough, losing a goal, 1 chance. That's a wee bit hard to take, but they look sharp and want to score and should have scored a lot more, as we've all said. So I think it'll come. I think somebody's going to be on the end of a battering, but we should be battering teams more often than not, I think, in my opinion.
You're right there, man. It was good to see Suter on the goal sheet tonight there, Bob. What did you make in his performance?
Oh, Suter's a good player, very good player, international player, isn't he? And I'm glad to see that. I'm not trying to tempt fate here, boys. I'm glad to see that he's maintaining a level of fitness, because he's had a lot of fitness problems on Suter, even when he was at Hearts and he came to us. But he's playing really well, John Suter, and he took his goal well. Good header. What I'm going on about Taverner was the night he gave the ball away a lot of the crosses, but right, he made 3 assists. Fair enough. Sorry, James. Sorry, Rangers supporter. We've all need to start taking these chances, boys. It's been a bugbear of the club all season. We've had people on their backside, and we're standing simple chances and can't finish them. I hope we didn't rue the day that we didn't sign a striker, but then again, is that the answer? We've got here and he scored 2 goals tonight, so let's not be too harsh on anybody.
we can't do much about that, Bob Gerda, now. We can all have our gripes, but aye, you're right. We just hope it doesn't come back to bite us. But Albert, we had 20 corners tonight as well. We spoke about it before the game. I know Suter he didn't score directly off the corner, but it was a corner that led to his goal. So, and another cross in for Tavernier. He dispatched it well.
Oh, he took it well. It only took us 20 corners to get one. Well, he didn't. It wasn't even the corner. We only one of our players' seeds. You know what I mean? Only took us 20 at 10. We're crap at corners, mate. Absolutely crap at corners. I don't care. I don't know what you all watch here. I must be watching a different game for all you, because I'm telling you right now, they fullbacks taking the corners. You ought to give that up. That needs to stop, by the way. I mean, this is years now. This is years now I've been watching these people try to take corners. They can't take corners. It's as simple as that. And they all go, oh, it was into a dangerous area. The only corners that actually matters are the ones that gets to your own player and he has a chance to hit it or shoot and goal. That's what matters. The rest of them are crap. See the ones that go on, or they don't quite get there, or they get into a dangerous area but nobody gets on the end there. They're crap. Get it to your player, mate. That's the idea of a corner kick. And we are dreadful. We are dreadful at corner kicks. I don't care what everybody says. We are dreadful. And these fullbacks taking free kicks, all the free kicks. What's this about, by the way? You've got quality players there, real quality players, and we're giving it to two fullbacks to take all our free kicks. Mad. It's total madness.
So
I'm surprised.
Sorry,
Martin, you go.
If I can come in there, I totally get what Albert's saying, but I think we've not got the quality in the centre half that we used to have, where a centre half is scoring 6-7 goals a season. It's not all about the delivery. It's a lot to do with the centre half's position as well. They've had plenty of chances, and Rangers used to score a lot of goals from corner kicks, and we haven't for a lot of years. And that's one of the very disappointing things about it, because it's such a chance to score a goal, and we're passing that by so many times.
It's frustrating for everybody, the crowd, and we all go back a lot of years, and the big centre halves were always a goal threat in the opponent's area. But if you're not getting the delivery to come in there in the first place, and Bob Jer's right, I miscounted how many times Tavernier was landing it. I think he was trying to score for a corner. You know that? Whereas sometimes, see if you're hitting that penalty spot and you're getting a run on somebody, it should be a goal 9 times out of 10. Big Katic would be lapping.
What's annoying me, and I agree with Martin about the centre half from Mark. That's true, by the way. He's right there. But what annoys me, if you know you've no got centre halves that can go in the end there, you must be reinvent the corner line. You must say to yourself, we need to get a bit more cute with these corners, by the way, because we just keep banging them in the middle and we never get on the end of them, and we don't score enough goals. So let's invent stuff. Let's work on it. Let's come up with a bit of imagination at corner kick. We don't. We just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Einstein says do the same thing. Do the same thing over again and expect different results is a sign of insanity. You know what I mean? It really is. It needs to change. This needs to change. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to get a downer now, because we've done what we not. We will go over 3 points, and I'm happy with that. That'll do me.
Good. We've been joined with another caller. I believe it's George that's called in. What's your point after the game there, pal?
Hi, guys. Hallelujah. Somebody's brought this up. So the statistic, does anybody know the goal ratio per corner per goal? Does anyone want to have a bash how many corners you should get before you should score a goal? Per ratio.
It's a good. I've not got a clue, mate. It's no 20 per name.
The ratio is actually 20. Actually, 20 per goal. So Rangers actually went 141 corners this season before scoring a goal. So they did, and now they went to about 68 corners before scoring a goal again. It's a huge problem for us. I'm not bringing a negative up. We've won today. We've had 2 chances to go top of the league, and 2 chances were failed, and it's because we don't take our chances. We're horrendous in the last third, at finishing teams off. It's great getting these 3 goals, but I tell you right now, guys, see, we don't win the league because we don't finishing chances. We'll all be on this phone at the end of the season and we'll be absolutely devastated. We had 43 shots in goal tonight, 23 in target and 20 corners. 3-1's not good enough for me, to be quite honest with you. And it's all right saying because of where we were in September, it's brilliant to be back on top. No, we could put miles of pressure on that mob by scoring the goals we should be. You know, I mean, I don't want a number 9 that's no Ibrox because we're going to spend money or get somebody on loan costing us a league because we can't finish chances. The corners are horrendous. It's been a major problem at Ibrox for years and years, and we do not mix it up and we do not change it. The guy who brought it up is bang on the button. I've been trying to say it in many a phone in. Our goal per ratio per corner must be the worst conversion rate in Europe. I bet you any money it is.
George, I actually brought that point up on Friday's show. I don't know if you listened to it, but I'd looked at our last 5 games, and I think we had 43 corners in the last 5 games. Well, there we had another 20 tonight, so it's a glaring, fault we've got in our team. But would you reckon to George's points there, Bob? Yeah,
he's absolutely right. Spot on. Rangers are so predictable at set pieces; it's unreal. Every single set piece is either Taverner and somebody else. It was mainly Barisic, right, when he played. And you knew it was going to happen. Obviously, the opposition knew it was going to happen. The odd time they scored, Dab scored a few beautiful free kicks, but a few. No, they're too predictable at set pieces. I'm going to agree with that. The fullback's running for the opposite side of the park to take a corner. It's just not. It's all that with Rangers. It needs to change. I watch teams all the time, just like everybody else watch football all the time, and I see teams, lesser teams than us, try to work out plans at corner kicks, try to pass the ball to somebody to get it back. They construct a move, if you like. But we're not going to. We just punt the ball into the box repeatedly all the time, and we're so predictable at set pieces with free kicks. That's a nightmare. It needs to be sorted out on the training.
If you're going to get that many corners, surely per game, per season, right? It's a huge
something's got to be better,
Aye, it's a huge asset to your team, right? So you're going to get the many corners because Rangers take play with wood. There's no ifs and buts about it. We're murdered for hitting the first man. So the chances are it comes after the first man out for a corner. You know what I mean? We've got to utilise that a lot better. We've got to, you know what I mean? Because, it's goals per ratio per game can win you the league, and I've been saying it's been like that for years, guys, you know what I mean? But it's brilliant where we are. September, it really is, but we've had 2 chances to go to the top of the league, and the 2 teams have played, Aberdeen and Ross County, have basically had 1 or 2 chances and scored a goal. We had 23 shots in goal tonight. 23 shots in target, 43 shots in goal, 23 shots in target, and we scored 3 goals. That's a wee bit of a worry for me.
George, I'll just take it to Albert and Martin about your point there first. It's just taking it around the panel now. Martin, what do you think of George's comments there, mate?
No, I agree with George. I mean, for the corners that you get, the set pieces that you get, the goal ratio is terrible. And me and you have had that conversation before about the delivery at times is bad. It's not always bad though. I think a lot of times the centre halves or the people that should be getting in positions didn't take their chances as well. But a lot of times I agree that they hit the first man, and so you've got to come up with another idea. I think George said that he touched on that point that you've got to work on that in training, and I'm sure they are. But it's with that much pressure and that many corners in so many games, because you've got that pressure on teams. That years ago, we all know that we'd be scoring goals from them positions, and it's a big loss not getting all the goals from that now. So it's a thing that needs to be addressed, certainly.
Yep. Albert, what's your thoughts on them?
Well, you heard my thoughts on it, how I think about our corners. They're terrible, mate. They're just terrible. You can't get away with it. There's no getting away with it. And George has just come up with some stats there that proves the point. But if you look at it on the other side, by the way, if you look at us defending corners, I mean, we defended corners tonight, and they had 2 or 3 headers on goal. They've got a fraction of the corners we're getting, but they're managing to get the ball in their players' heads. What's happening here? It's nuts, mate. I just don't understand it. It's just so bad. We can't be this bad. And somebody said they're working in training. I don't think they are working in training. There we go. We're playing every 2 or 3 days. And when do you get the chance? Clement's already said that. When do you get the time to work with your players? But somebody needs to do something about this. We can't be the only ones noticing this. They must notice it themselves and saying, we're desperate to start working on these corner kicks with these players. But why do we keep letting the same players take the corners? That's my point. There's a start to change it. I mean, Cantwell and Lawrence are both good strikers at the bottom. I'm only throwing their names out. I don't care if Golson takes a corner kick. I just want somebody different to take the corner kicks to see if anything else happens. Cantwell took a corner kick down at Dumbarton and we scored for it. We big suitors, we didn't own for lunch from coming out the back post.
That's how that was the start, aye.
So you're saying exactly, mate.
Where's running man? Remember we used to have a guy who used to stand in the 18-yard box and then do the run, you know what I mean? So you're running in, so when you hit the ball, it definitely goes in the back of the net. Basically, if you hit it, you're hitting it the power. We don't do a running man, we seem to do it. It's just a fair standpoint. I don't know if you have noticed that, you know what I mean? So basically, it has to be pinpoint accuracy before we score. You know what I mean? So you're either having to nail it on the guy's head or you don't get that guy. But you have the running man. Do you know what I mean? You go through bodies like Goff and, you know, I know it's a different era, but listen, guys, it's been lovely talking to you, but it does matter on about the corners. It really does, and and I'm glad people are starting to notice it now because we're meant to have these set piece coaches. We might have people start men and things like that, and it does seem to me it's just the same. Over and over again.
George, just hang on there. We've got a caller here that wants to talk about your point because I believe he brought it up a wee while ago himself, so we're all starting to notice. You there, Stevie?
I'm here, yes. All right, boys. I'm just back for the game there. I was listening to your conversation in the car driving home. I brought it up weeks and weeks ago about the corner kicks. We used to do out-swinging corner kicks and we thought, right, we need that change. We need in-swinging corner kicks. It'll be more dangerous for us. Guys, I've actually grew hair talking about corner kicks. And another thing that's eating away at me now is our choice making. There's guys running in and goal and they're passing the ball when they should shoot. And then when they should pass it, they shoot. The choice making is deplorable. The corner kicks were not a threat. And by the way, they went down the park 3 times a day, by the way, and our defence was in 2s and 3s. We're all over the place. We couldn't keep hands out of midden at times. We need to tighten. There's a few things we still need to work on, which I think our manager will get right eventually, and the players. But guys, give the team a bit of credit. We're 7 points behind and a bundle of goals behind. Clement's come in and we've clawed it back. We've got the same kind of goal difference. They're all in tap because they've scored more goals than us now. I'm not wanting to pick the bones out of the team. I'm a wee bit disappointed we never got that goal to go and tap at them. But give them credit, just stick with them, and Big Clement's going to get all right. I don't know what you're all moaning at. I had to take Myra Hinley the other night on Valentine's Day. I don't know what you Rangers fans are moaning at. That's a hard shift, let me tell you. So, listen, boys, I'm just on. I was listening to on the way home and I was clapping my hands and the boy came on about the corner kicks because we've got one of the best facilities in Europe there at the Rangers training centre there. And God, come on, he must be trying something. We need to try something different. Maybe as well putting the ball down the corner spot and taking a short corner kick and starting again because we do nothing swinging it in. And below and behold, the big one got on the end across the night. Big shooter, and I've been shouting and bawling. But listen, stick with the team. Think about where we were. That most Rangers fans put the white flag up, by the way, under Beale and thought that's the league gone. Look where we are now, guys. Come on. Give them a bit of credit. They pounded. Just choice making. and no deadly enough for corner kicks, but I'm sure we'll sort that out. All right, boys. Now listen, it's Valentine's Day, so I've got to get my Elvis onesie on. Okay, boys, keep it lit. Talk to you later on. All right.
Thanks for the call, Stevie. Listen, George, we're really busy with calls, and I appreciate you phoning in, though, pal. Please phone again if you don't mind. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, pal.
Thanks, George. Thanks, mate.
Right, who we go in next then? I think it's is it Barry that's. I think he's waiting in the wings there. So as Stevie says, when there he's just come in there. Believe it's Barry that's come in there, or is it Denver?
No, it's Barry. It's Barry.
Is it Barry? Right, okay. What's your thoughts on tonight there?
I'm just echoing what the last caller said. I mean, I sat the night and I thought, do you know what? So dominant. It could have been 4 or 5 by half time. Dessers, I thought, looked like a different player. I feel as if he hadn't had the start that he had, or the name he had would be giving him more credit. I feel that we're picking on corners tonight, which is fair enough, but I think we've got to take into account modern day defenders bought their feet. Now, back in the day when we had Colin Hendry, Amaruso, Richard Goff, they were big physical guys that when you put the ball into the mixer, they were dominating headers and scoring goals. I think the game's a bit different now. I think we're just being a bit picky. I think if it wasn't corners, we'd be picking on something else. So I just want to give the team credit and where we've been. And I think that's the best I've seen us. If they didn't have a decent keeper in, I think would have been about 8 goals.
Albert, your thoughts?
I mean, they'd be slagging the team. Stevie's on saying give the credit. We're getting the credit. They've played really good football. And their football, the quality of football they played tonight deserve more goals. That's a fact. But you got to face up to facts. We're not scoring enough goals. I don't mind the ones the keeper saved. I saved that. That's fair enough. That's fine. It's the sitters. Come on. And as Stevie pointed out, bad choices. No, I mean, they're through and go and they're passing the ball. Shoot, score. Take it on. That's all we're saying. It's not a criticism of the team in any shape, form or size. And the corner kicks are crap. I don't care if anybody says it. And George come on and proved the point with his stats. And it needs to be looked at and it needs to be addressed. It's as simple as that, mate. We done well tonight. We won 3-1. It was comfortable, very comfortable. We had all A shots, not A corners. Played some really, really good football. We did really good football. Nice to watch. With just that type of football and that playing at that level deserve a lot more goals, and we had the chances to score.
Do you not think that's the best we've been though? Maybe this season at home.
Well, you might be right, mate. You might be right. I only argue against it. We did play some nice football, really nice football, especially in the first half. In fact, see it in the first 25. I don't know how you felt, but the first 25 minutes, I was like, "Oh, here, this could be a cricket score tonight. This could go right out of hand." I mean, he scores 2 brilliant goals. He scores 2 brilliant goals, by the way, but he misses 2 sitters. But hey, that's Dessers, isn't it?
McCoy.
And he's McCoy's terrible. But you look at him and saying he could have been up at 18, 20 goals with the big Dessers. He's doing all right.
Martin, as Stevie said earlier, they're 7 points behind. I think we were when Clement came in. We're now level pegging. We've got to take the positives, haven't we? You can dip it after that if you want, Biggie.
I think the difference is night and day to the team we've got now and the team we had. Like the boys were saying tonight, I mean, they came out really fighting tonight and quick off the mark, and you know, and they have in many other games. But the difference, I mean, the new manager's got them. It's like a completely. I know the new players coming in, but it is a complete. Even the players that were there, you can see a different level in them as well. I thought Limsong had a great game tonight as well. You know, just he stepped the team up to a different level to what they were playing on. obviously new players coming in help. You've got to remember you've got Sima, you've got they're out injured just now. They were the people who are scoring the goals. So for them not to be in the team at the start when they got injured, you thinking to yourself, "Oh God, what's going to happen here?" But other players have stepped up and they've been credit to the manager. I think he's got them up. He's got them all up playing. He's got them up for it. I've seen a thing online today. He said them. He went out he told them to go out for a group drink, if you like, or a bonding session.
We're good at them.
So I mean, he's got everyone pulling in the right direction, and I to be honest, can only see us getting better, and he's certainly done a fabulous job, in my opinion.
Imagine. Listen, Martin, we're really busy with callers the night, pal. I appreciate your call. And you wish young Cole all the best for the rest of his birthday.
Well, I'll let Cole speak to you. Thank you very much.
Come in,
later.
Top man. All the best, boys. Thanks for phoning.
Cheers, Uncle.
I'll bow as well. I'll bow as well, boys. Let somebody else get a shot at.
If you want a quick point before you go, Bob, but it's up to you.
All we're saying is vary set pieces and take simple chances. Nobody's moaning. We can't even moan with the state we were in, where we are now. We've done fantastic. Vary set pieces and take simple chances, and we can be a lot better position. Anyway, I'll hear for you next time. All the best, lads. Thank you.
Cheers, bud.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Bob Jert. I believe I've got Tom Arnold that's joined us straight for the game. What you saying to it, pal?
Aye, just in. A good game. On the corners, the same. Agreeing with everybody in the corners. I don't know if you've noticed it. In the first half, it was on swingers. In the second half, it was out swingers. And there was just no mixing it up. I think we had two short corners, and that was only because somebody went to the ball and there was something was on. And that's poor coaching. They need to be mixed up. And it's just it's poor coaching. There's nothing. He was trialing that. He said to me first half, every single one's going out swingers. The second half, everyone's. First half was the dance swingers. The second half, they were out swingers. But as I say, they should be mixing it up. You look at them tonight. They had a couple of corners, and they did a wee thing to done the training ground to try and mix it up. Air United done the same. They had a couple. It wasn't just putting the ball in the box, but we've just done it there and there again, and it's just madness. And I think poor coaching. Unless it's said tonight to them, first half it's that, second half it's that. We'll see how it goes. But it wasn't working. Come on, 5, 6, 7 at the same type of corner. It needs to be mixed up. And it's no one half of this and one half of that. But shots on target again. A lot of them are straight to the keeper. The keeper done a good few saves, but again they were defending for their life. But a lot of these shots were straight up, and they had a lot of these one-handed saves, and not a lot of keepers do that. I think Big Jack had one in the second half, a one-handed kind of punch out. But I think we'll make the goalie look good as much as he did do a couple of good saves. But happy with 3 points. 85 minutes.
You still here? You still here, Barry?
I'm still here.
So did Barry.
Aye. Would you make it Kilmarnock's points there then, Paul?
I mean, I'm pretty much the corner thing. I didn't notice it during the game, but I've just kind of taken that as a modern day football thing now. It's different. I just feel as if, a corner's not a goal. To me, it's like maybe we could be doing better at defending them, but attacking wise, I don't think we've really got an out-and-out guy that's a really good header of the ball. Balogun, maybe, when he's in there. Aye, fair enough. But I thought that was, honestly, I just thought that's the best I've seen this for a while. And I just thought, they've got a half-decent goalie. I could see him going somewhere in the future. I mean, he's on loan for Fulham. I thought he was half decent. We hit the woodwork a couple of times. I was glad to see us taking a shot. I don't like his pass about the box. That's a thing I don't like. Lundstrom with a couple of shots. I know what they're saying at the goalie, but as long as it's on target, that way, I feel as if I'd rather have a game like that than a game where we didn't create enough. Do you know that way? But I thought we created a lot and on another night.
Well, the stats back that up. I mean, it was
totally,
crazy tonight. I believe the young man's
that.
name was George Wickers, and the Ross County keeper on with 22. So if he keeps that standard of play up, he'll no longer get noticed. But I believe we've been joined with. Yep, I believe we've been joined with Denver. Are you there, Denver? What's your thoughts on the game tonight? I think you're on mute. He's not there. Albert, are we happy tonight?
Absolutely, mate. There's no doubt about it. We're top of the league, and there's no doubt that we're happy when it getting the victory. That's it. The team played brilliant. Let's be honest about it. They played brilliant, but there is room for improvement. We can't stick the head in the sand and no say there isn't. There is room for improvement. The shot ratio tells you there's room for improvement. The corner kicks are the corner kicks. We're all saying the same thing now. Everybody's noticing that we're rubbish at corner kicks. And it's the sitters. The sitters, they just annoy me, they sitters. They're tap-ins, mate. It's not just that it's, you missed chance. These are tap-ins. You've got to take these tap-ins. Matondo missed one against there. A simple Heady. No kidding, and he bottles with it. This can't go. These ones can't be missed, mate. You've got to score these goals. You've definitely got to take these chances. The other ones are the keeper the good saves. Okay, that's fair enough. And the boy's right. A lot of the shots were right at the keeper, know what I mean? So he did pull off 2 or 3 excellent saves as well. And then even if the shots that you've still got to deal with, and he did. But no, I'm nowhere on this one that we're doing all right. We're doing all right, but we could do a lot better. Well, Clement knows it as well, because he's going to have to see the side of the park, mate. And it's not us. He sees it himself. But anyway, we won. And I said before the pre-show, I wanted the 3 points. We got the 3 points. I'm happy.
Ah, good man. Listen, we've been joined with another roving reporter straight from Ibrox. I believe Southside sitting in the wings there.
How you doing, Trips? All right? You moaning again?
Right,
Are you moaning again, Albert?
No. What the other moan?
I just come on and I could just hear you slightly moaning. I've not really heard much, but listen, absolutely battered them tonight, didn't we?
What was I doing?
He just didn't get enough goals, and then usual, he's something away at the back and a venture up the park. But no, some really good bits of play. You can tell that the team's coming together. Played some lovely bits of football. Just need to get more goals. Just unlucky and all with some of them. And the keeper had some worldly saves, I think. But all in all, listen, look where we are. We're right on top of them now. We're joint tap. So that's what it's all about now, is just get the hammer down now as we go forward, guys.
Aye. I agree with you there. I mean, Domark's just back for the game there himself. A good atmosphere in Ibrox tonight, lads. Domark, you give me a wee impression of what it was like there.
It was better at the end, to tell you the truth. The Union Bears were at it the whole game, and Bill my Gallows, and then kind of had it. It wasn't as good as Aberdeen, or United, sorry, but it was all right. No, I mean, I think the crowd could have been a bit better, to tell you the truth, but it was really good at the end. I think the problem was, if they'd got that second goal, the 2-goal cushion, the whole stadium would have kind of relaxed and started singing. And the players would have relaxed and would have. They were just scared of getting that counter punch. And it was 5 minutes. We scored that goal 2 minutes into the 7, and it was 5 minutes, and they kind of relaxed there and battered them again. But just that's football in it. It's one of the nights, but it is. I think it was Albert said that it's the shooting accuracy. And Stevie said the decision making. That's for us. I think it was Scott Wright was right down, superb ball through him, and you're going, and he passes it, and you're going, why are you letting a shot away? It's like some of them are shot shy. Whereas Lawrence, set a goal, laces through it. Even with Ridvan, he gets a set a goal, laces through it. Some players it's just instinct, whereas some people just rushed to the heat in it. You know what I mean? They don't know what to do. And I don't know what's happened to Golson as well. I think he was the worst player in the park tonight, to tell you the truth. Just didn't seem to be winning anything for some reason. But we got 3 points. We're up there.
We've got options there now, Kilmarnock, with Ben Davies returning. So maybe Suter, Balogun, Ben Davies, Golson, they might start alternating a wee bit. You never know.
Well, hopefully Golson gets dropped. But if he keeps underperforming to we know we can do, then he needs to know as well he's getting dropped, because he was always a mainstay as well, wasn't he? He was never getting dropped off anybody, a bit like Tav.
That's right.
But so hopefully he just steps up his game. But that's him long ball, catching him out again. One of them should have just took him out there, know what I mean? No one should have made a decision. But 3-1, happy days. We're up there. Cortez was superb, I thought. And I think Silva should have been on earlier, to tell you the truth. He was, I don't know, was 71 or something. I thought he just should have been on earlier. But all in all, a great night for the Bears.
Good. Aye. That's magic. Barry, what's your thoughts there on what Kilmarnock and Southside were saying?
I agree with obviously the only thing I would say about Golson is since he started playing with his socks down, I think he's been rubbish. He's doing the Mo Johnston, but it's no working out for him. I think he used to pull his socks up. Have you not noticed? He's running about with his socks everywhere. I don't know what's going on with him, to be honest. He was normally an early. You would hang your coat on him, but I mean he has his moments now, which isn't great. He was him and Tav have been solid for a long time, but I mean Dessers is a big thing for me. I just thought he looked so sharp. I think he looked like I think if it would have been if that had been Roof or somebody like that scoring the goals the way he did, I just think we would have been talking differently. As I say, I take into account obviously losing the goal and the corners and all that kind of stuff, but I just feel we've got the momentum. They don't, and I'd rather be where we're now and they're looking over their shoulder, and we just do what we're doing, and we'll get them.
Yeah, well said. Listen, thanks for calling in tonight there, Barry. That was very appreciated.
Aye, no problem. Anytime. Thank you.
No,
cheers, guys. Thank you.
Cheers, Barry. Southside, we move on to Sunday then, up to Perth. You and Big Stevie in the Barmy Army. Are you looking forward to it?
Aye, looking forward to Sunday. Good wee atmosphere up there. I think he's plenty of the stadium, so I'm sure the Bears will be singing loud and proud on Sunday. Don't know what the park and the surface will be like, early kick-off and all. But go be professional, get the job done, because we know what's at stake now. So, aye, steamroll ahead, Perth, Sunday, mate. Looking forward to it with a big one.
Good man. And all Bear, well, what can we say about the night? All the shots that we've had, all the shots on target. It was nearly a Valentine's Day massacre. It should have been, but we're right there, aren't we? So we have got to take the positives out of the night.
We got the points back, mate. That's the most important thing. We got the points back. One other day, let's hope these goals start getting in. We take more of our chances, and it probably will be like that. But we've done a job, mate. We've done what we said we wanted them to do, and I'm happy with that. We're sitting now, level points. Now it's a case of 13 games to go. Kick on now. Now you really kick on. This is where you want to put the foot down. And I'm quite sure we're capable of doing that. Absolutely sure we're capable of doing that.
Aye, well, it's 3 points. They were paramount. I've not seen or heard they come on yet. I'm sure we'll get the interview tomorrow night. So, aye, we're all happy Bears tonight. Just about wrapping up now, guys. So, final thoughts, Kilmarnock?
Final thoughts were 85 minutes. I just wanted the 3 points. 92 minutes. Just wanted another 10 minutes. But it wasn't to be. We got there. We done the 3 points was ultimately what we wanted, and we got there. So I almost to Perth, who've lost our last two. So onwards upwards. We're in the right direction. We're on the way up. there's something there. I mean, we all know, we all can feel it, we can see it, and we're going in the right direction. And we're taking us 56 this season. Good night, Bears.
Cheers, bud.
And Berets.
Yep. Listen, thanks for your call again, Doman. Always good to hear from you. Southside, final thoughts then for the weekend?
Aye, no, good result tonight. The game we were waiting on to get the game in Holland played, so we've got the 3 points. We know where we are now in the table, and it's time to get the pedal to the metal. Let's get this league title win. So thanks for taking the time to get us on. I know you've been busy tonight, and well done. And I've heard, from what I've heard, mate, I heard you've done a great job, so well done tonight, leading the show.
Aye, well, thrown into a deep end, but you were lumbered with me. I mean, all Bears looked after me, and the techie boys in the background, so can't take all the credit. Barry, you still there? You just want your final thoughts before I go to Albert?
I'm the assistant, Southside.
Are you still there, Barry? Oh, is he away? Albert, final thoughts then for a good night for the Rangers.
Good night for the Rangers, and we're doing what we said we'd do. Clement Scott is playing well, and you can't argue with that. We did play well, mate, and that's the most important thing. Playing well, getting the result, and we're now sitting where we're sitting in the league, and we're going to kick on for there. So I'm happy. Onwards and upwards, onwards and upwards.
Good stuff. Right, can I just thank our callers for this evening? First of all, with Martin, with his son Cole there. Happy birthday again, young Cole. Bob Jert, George, Big Stevie joined us, Barry, Dolmarnock, and Southside as well. That's us for this evening. Thanks very much to yourself, Albert, for assisting us tonight. Thanks to the techie boys in the background. We'll be back tomorrow night between 8 and 10. Good evening. Have a good night, Bears, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.